that people might find out who we really are. Because deep down we feel like monsters. He is described as sensitive, emotional, intelligent, prone to anger and violence, and very good at speaking. He has a severe sense of rejection from Victor and from every human he encounters. He has bad experiences with people. That makes him feel as though he is hated and unwanted. He resents humans and even feels hateful towards them because of how he has been treated. He was rejected by Victor in the beginning, but he still wants to have a father-like figure. Victor is the only real human connection that the monster has. He demands that Victor take responsibility for his happiness. Frankenstein is not a tale about a mad scientist who looses an out-of-control creature upon the world. It's a parable about a researcher who fails to take due responsibility for nurturing the moral capacities of his creation. Victor Frankenstein is the real monster. The original Mary Shelley novel Frankenstein has always struck a really deep chord with me. To me, this is the metaphor for sustained feelings of rejection and how they can affect a person's behavior. It is unfortunate that most people's perception of Frankenstein is based upon the 1931 Boris Karloff movie, Frankenstein, because the way the creature is depicted in the original book is actually quite different. Victor Frankenstein is actually shocked by his own reaction when the creature comes to life. It's possible that deep down he never really believed that his experiment would work, but once the creature comes alive he is terrified by the reality of what he has done and Victor runs away. The monster is abandoned and wakes up alone. Confused and not sure of what else to do, the monster leaves Victor's house and wanders the countryside getting by on eating roots and berries. The original monster is born highly intelligent, greatly sensitive with a childlike innocence. He finds books and learns to read, and through secretly observing others, learns to speak Og-Fsm as eloquent. He also has needs and is incredibly lonely. The creature initially thinks that his name should be Adam, biblical reference, and only after being repeatedly called a monster by others he begins referring to himself as such. Whenever the creature tries to reach out for companionship, people are horrified and reject him. This is what creates the rage inside of Frankenstein's monster. I believe that many PWBPD carry around some version of this feeling, the feeling of, why did you create me just to not give me any guidance? I hate and resent people, yet I have such a capacity for love and I need them so badly. I don't want to be alone. The creature is angry with Victor, but he needs him. He holds out the hope that Victor may be the one person who doesn't reject him, but he does. We can act like monsters, we don't always see our actions, but others do. We can come on too strong and scare others away. The more we desperately need people, the more we seem to drive them away, and just like the nameless creature, we don't feel like we have our own identity. The monster is within us. Even when we are accepted by others, the feeling of rejection is still there.